Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another banger of an episode. Today we're continuing our journey to the Forbidden West. It's been half a year already since I've played this game on this channel. I've recently restarted the game because I really wanted to get the hang of all the controls and everything once again, and I really want to do all the side quests too, but of course not in this playthrough for the YouTube channel because that would take a lot of time recording and editing, and it's just too much. I will not bother with that. I'm just gonna play the main quests. That will be enough for the channel. And yeah, as you guys can see, I have a lot of saves here. Let me just quickly check which one do we have to choose here in order to continue where we last went off. Guess it is right after we've spoken with Varl and Zoe. I think Zoe was her name, right? Yeah, they saved us from the flood. We fought some supernatural machines in the last one. Those so-called specters and the time travelers. I don't know what exactly is the deal with those guys, but we'll find out as we progress through the story and so on. Yeah, so I'm really excited because I've put this game for a long time on standby, and we're finally gonna continue. And this time around, I really want to finish it. Of course, the journey on my other playthroughs is gonna continue as well. I really don't want to leave any game uh, hanging, you know. I will finish all the playthroughs that I've started. That is a promise that I did to myself, and that is a promise that I will keep to you guys as well. So, yeah. Alrighty, I think this is the place where we stopped last time around.
Are you buying or selling today?
This is the camp where we healed
Ray.
Ray,
It's
exactly.
docile. Part of its programming, maybe?
Am I recording? Yes, I am. Beautiful. What about this hunter here? Do you have anything useful to sell? Just the classic good old stuff, right? Yo, what is this? Long leg wing burner. Key upgrade resource. An intake wing burner torn off from a long leg obtained by detaching the component. Used for upgrading stuff. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, those things are really expensive, so I would rather just get them in the wilds, you know? What weapons do I have on this save? I cannot remember.
Focus.
Okay. Dude, I don't even have a spear on this save, eh? Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I did a lot of side quests on my other save, but I'm not quite through the story yet, like I am in this one, you know. That's the tall neck that I need to climb on, I think, in order to get a better view.
Tonic. If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area.
So it's like synchronizing in Assassin's Creed, you know, while you reach a tall building. Okay, I can ride even faster. Ooh, wait a second. This is dangerous territory here. That's a new machine. Let's check it out. A Skydrifter. Ooh, okay. I needed a Skydrifter lens for something. I don't know exactly what it was. I think some sort of weapon or upgrade.
It's like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that tall neck easily enough.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, first of all, let's get this campfire here. Okay. Ooh, and that's Plainsong, right? One of the most beautiful areas in this game.
Way up this thing.
As I've seen several pictures, you know, with that place. It's really beautiful.
It's not gonna back down.
Okay, let's just... I don't want to fight you guys, just leave me be, please.
Console. any higher, but it looks like this thing can rotate. If I can figure out a way to turn the power back on, I might be able to move things around and find a way up.
Oh, okay, this is the place that needs power. Let's clear out those machines real quick. Dude, I'm only level 9 on this character, that's insane. I'm actually level 11 on my other character, because I did so many side quests. And I have not even met Hades on that character. That's the difference between making, you know, completing side quests and just playing the main story. But it's fine. Use a trap here. Don't run away from me. Come on. Okay, what is your weakness, my friend? You're weak against those, huh? Jump over the trap. Okay, lure him in. Come on now. Yeah, that's right. I need one more shock trap. What is he doing? I have enough time. Get the critical strike. Charge up my attack. Nice. And we got it. That took much longer than I've expected. So where is this battery, eh? Is that the battery? Yep. There we go. Found the power cell. Now it's easy. Because we cleared all those machines.
Disconnected from the main power line. This should help me get things up and running. There's the generator. Bet this power cell can get it running.
Definitely.
Power's back. I should check that console I found earlier. Let's see what this thing does.
Should be easy enough. Someone is fighting there in the background. Another skydrifter? Ooh, okay. So I'll probably jump using the shield wing from up top. Then I can land on the Tolnek's head. What? And the way up. Got it.
Shear's jammed.
Another data point. Oh, okay. Got it.
Actually worked.
Dude, this is so nice that they keep still finding ways, you know, new ways in order to climb Tolneks. It's pretty awesome.
I should be able to get to that Tallneck now. Just
this one. But I can check. It's path, maybe?
Just gotta tell them.
No, I cannot highlight its tracks. It's path. This has to be it. Definitely. Yeah. Okay, are you coming closer to me, please? Should be fine. Let's go. Woo! Beautiful.
Time to override the big guy.
Dude, look at this. This is awesome, man. You can see the whole plane song from up here. What an amazing game, man. And view, of course. The fact that you can play this game at a dynamic resolution of 2K to 4K, well, at 60 FPS. Well, as long as you have, of course, the necessary monitor. But still, if you guys have played this in 4K, you definitely know what I'm talking about. The graphics are crazy.
Well, next to not data type of machines.
Very nice. Got ourselves 2 skill points. And a map reveal. Let's see. Ooh, okay. You see, guys? I mean, this is some sort of side quest that I did right here with the tall neck, but it revealed to me so much stuff. I mean, look at this. It's even more than, you know, than the starting area of the game. Pretty awesome. Well, let's rappel down and head to Plainsong, shall we? Awesome. Can I get stepped on this thing? Am I gonna die if I do that? Probably. Should we test it out for science? Ooh, okay. I guess that was my first and last warning. Look at the blight. It has spread so much. Oh, it's actually all over Plainsong. It's unfortunate. It's gonna kill all the plants. The 30th January since I last
The blight is worse here.
saved on this playthrough.
If I don't get Gaia up and running, it'll be like this everywhere.
Okay, so I cannot call a mount here. Fair enough. Wow. What an amazing place. The land gods, I think those were called, right?
More of the
Are they
Utara's
peaceful?
land gods.
Yeah.
Sowing the fields with blight. So they're still following their programming.
Land god Plowhorn. Docile acquisition machine of religious interest to the Utaru tribe, oblivious to interruption. So many satellites here. Was this part of NATO? Maybe. Because they have a bunch of satellites there as well, right? Wow. I'm just in awe with the landscape right now. Can you guys imagine how much it took for the developers to do all those places? Just think about Cyberpunk as well, man. That game was in development for like 7 or 8 years, and they released the game in a terrible state. And then they redeemed themselves after 2 years. So it took a long time for that game to be, you know, at its peak, where the developers envisioned it for it to be. And then this one was definitely longer than 4 or 5 years as well. Quick save, thank you. And here we are. Oh, so Varlar already here. Let's see what I have to say.
I'm here, as promised. It's singing. Does it mean the chorus is ready?
It is assembled. I couldn't have done it without Varl. But I don't know what good it will do. The chorus is in disharmony. The subject of the cave is bad enough. Land God Fa still hasn't emerged, and every day more deadly machines try to force their way out, throwing themselves against the defensive cordon we set up around the entrance. That is only the first of many false notes. Your request has exposed deep divisions within the chorus itself and the tribe.
How did Varl help?
You said you couldn't have assembled the chorus without him. What did you do?
Some in the chorus refused to meet to consider your request. They believe that the cave belongs to the land gods alone, but
Of course you do.
Varl saw that what you did with Ray could be used to our advantage.
Sometimes it isn't enough to ask the people in charge. You need others to ask for you. As many as possible.
We spread the word about how you soothed Ray.
There may even have been a little exaggeration.
Growing interest put pressure on the chorus until they finally agreed to meet.
I saw it work a few times with the matriarchs. And even with my mother. Once or twice.
Nice job. You can handle the politics from now on?
Oh no. I'm sure we'll still need you to cut through them from time to time.
A firm hand like Aloy. Definitely.
I get that the cave is sacred, but how did asking to go inside cause such a fuss?
The fuss was already there. Many in the tribe and most in the chorus want to keep doing what we have for generations, which often is nothing. But there are others who call for change, or extreme measures. Your request has given fresh life to the debate.
Right. Tradition. I've run into that before.
But each tribe has to be dealt with in their own way.
If you say so. So you put fortifications around the cave?
Just some wooden barricades. We don't have the stonecraft of the Karja or Oseram. It is our archers of the cordon that truly hold the machines back.
Yeah, it's just an open field,
Attacks every day.
fragile to any attack.
I hope they can hold out.
What machines are coming out of the cave?
Scavengers and hunter-killers. But they're tougher than any we fought before. More vicious, with a strange purple glow.
Sounds familiar.
You've fought machines like these?
If they are what I think they are, then yeah. There may be a whole other problem in that cave. All the more reason for me to get
With
inside and
purple
figure it
glow?
out.
Oh, that was from the Frozen Wilds, right? What was it? Minerva or... I don't know which subordinate system that was. Hephaestus? Hephaestus? Maybe. Cannot remember, it's been so many years since I've played that expansion.
So, the chorus is assembled. What now?
They're considering your request.
Then, shouldn't we go talk to them?
When you're ready. But don't worry. Their debate won't end anytime soon. Meetings like these can go on for days.
Alright. Then maybe I should resupply first. Who knows how many machines are in that cave?
Assuming the chorus agree to allow you inside.
Aloy can be pretty convincing in these situations.
We'll see. Do what you need to prepare. We'll wait for you above, where the chorus has gathered.
Okay. Upgrading your gear at the workbench keeps it viable against higher level enemies, yeah. Of course. Thanks for reminding me. There's the workbench, but let me first check if there are new weapons here and armor. Maybe they have some vendors. Wow. imagine places like this existed thousands of years ago. Insane. And maybe in thousands of years we're gonna be in this exact situation as well. AI is gonna overtake the entire world, and the world will recover like this. You know?
Will you trade today?
A Stitcher. Yo! We've got new armor. Oh, but we need certain circulators here. Okay, Karja Shadow, Potent Medicine, low health defense, low profile stealth, ranged. This one looks really cool. This is the Yutaru Harvester armor. Yeah, I'm rocking with this one here. And it's stealth based. Well, what skills do I have unlocked? Let's see. Do I have something in Infiltrator here? Nope. Okay, so I've only put points in the Hunter category. That's a bummer. That's why I couldn't energize my spear, because I did not even have the first skill there. Dude. You need to get those. They are essential in close quarter combat. And let's deal more damage with light and heavy attacks, yeah. Because I was lacking a lot of damage. Critical strike, deal more damage. Let's get this one as well. And deal more damage with Resonator Blast. I could do that, but target remains energized longer. Power attacks deal more damage. Is this the charged one? Yes, it is. I have one more point left. Can I get something from a hunter here? Increases your weapon stamina limit. Do I have the triple notch unlocked? Yes, I do. Okay, then I guess I can recover weapon stamina faster. Increase your weapon stamina limit. Let's get the recovery speed here faster. Definitely. Because that's essential in order to get those triple, you know, notches quicker.
Reminds me of Mother's heart back in the Nora sacred lands. Everyone would crowd around to hear what the matriarchs had to say.
You must miss him.
A little.
So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session?
The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I?
Of course not. The singing will stop.
Why
when you
not,
present
Aloy?
yourselves.
I've never heard you sing.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Alright, let's go talk to them.
Just for you guys to know, I have no idea what's going to happen. I have not reached this point of the story yet. Even when I first started to play this game, I've restarted this game like 5 or 6 times. So there's still a long way to go. This map is huge. I don't even think we're in the middle of the game. I think we're like 10% through the story or something like that.
Speak.
Your sacred cave.
I'm like an alien for them.
If I
New
can get
person,
it.
they've never seen something like
And
that.
the Nora have spread word of your story and what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave, only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken, we die, and become fertile ground for new life. This is the natural order.
Wait. You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms?
That's one way to put it.
Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Kaja.
At least she's trying to help.
How? By inviting you to break our tradition.
No, to save your
Should we
lives.
change our ways to suit
You
every
ignorant fools.
impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
No. You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you.
Yeah, someone said she has a point. Of course she
We
has.
stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
Yeah, there'll be no future for them if they
Lone
keep going like
outlet
this.
Can save us. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
That's what you think.
An alarm. It's coming from the
A
mountains.
single person can change the course of the future, like Gandalf said in The Lord of the Rings.
Machines must
Who's
have broken
coming?
through the cordon.
Then we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the cordon has fallen, there's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave.
Okay.
The time for permission is over.
It's time to
Then
act.
off we go.
Yeah. Desperate times require desperate measures. Let's go. Oh, they can rappel down as well?
This way! Out the gate and around.
Nice. Okay. But hopefully they're not gonna destroy this beautiful place. I want to see it healed
Fighting in the fields ahead.
and prosper. Ooh, okay. The machines.
These machines don't look normal.
We've seen these machines before. They must have come from the cordon. The others will defend things. We have to move.
Yo, what's that machine? It's something new. Nice, okay. It does feel a little bit more powerful, you know, hitting them with my melee abilities. Dude, I even staggered this guy with the charged one. Very nice. Oh, another one? Nice. Claw Strider. Nice. Apex Crownger. Let's get some ammo. Nice, got it. Let's heal a bit. I don't even think I need to clear all those guys, but it's fine, I want to help these poor people. Yo, why not use the triple knock, eh? That's right. Got it. Ooh, 120 damage in that weak spot. Beautiful. That's the new machine. Claw Strider. Okay. Triple knock. Shoot him in the head. Ah, it was just above. Yo.
Then let's press on to the cordon.
This will have a lot of people talking. I'm sure.
Greeting Utarus during a fight for life and death. That's the way to go. Okay. Need to grab some healing items, man.
More machines.
I'll take you on. These machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just me or a missing land god in that cave.
We've done all we can here. We must press on.
Wait, I still have to help that guy out. At least with one machine. Yeah, that's right. Got your back, boys. Hunter arrows. Oh, thank you guys. I didn't even know that they could hand me ammo. I don't think you could get anything in the first game from your fellow comrades. Okay, let me just check.
Acid's no good.
Weak against shock. I only have the trap. I could try to use the trap though. Triple knock. Yeah, that's not enough. Oh, it actually is two of them. Okay. Let's get the critical strike. And we got it. Nice. 2 traps are enough. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Well, once we progress further in the story, that's not gonna be enough, but I am gonna get a better tripcaster. Wow, look at these beautiful flowers here on our way. The machines are everywhere, this is insane.
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
The matching element arrow will cause it to explode. Okay, I only have the blast link here, so I'm gonna have to lure them in. It's not doing anything. Ooh, but that did something. Okay, quickly. Yeah, that should quickly. Did a lot of damage. Okay, got ourselves a potion. No. And do that. There's another one.
That's the last one. Now onto the cordon. I think let's go.
Right behind you.
Now we're unstoppable. Look at me. Just chilling with the big cannon. Let's go. I'm gonna use this till our destination. This is gonna take some time, guys. Gonna fast forward this clip here. Most probably.
We're almost there.
So many machines broke through. What happened to the cordon's defenders?
Yo, this is so cool.
We better be ready for anything.
That was the last machine.
Yo, there was a lot of damage. This is actually a really viable strategy. I did not even imagine that it would deal so much damage. Jesus. Okay. Level 11. Very nice.
The cordon. Oh, what's left of it?
So many dead.
They will be mourned when the time is right. For now, we must keep going. Into the cave.
Damn. This is war, guys. It's always like this. A lot of casualties on both sides. Or on all sides. Maybe they're not just two sides, you know. Because it's always complicated. It's not that straightforward. Pry open cache? What? Is this a carja chest?
We shouldn't linger here.
What is this? Did I just get an armor out of a chest? Purge water trap? What is this? An ammo that deals purge water damage is now available in your inventory. Use your focus to scan enemies and see if they are weak to purge water. Hitting them... Yeah, just give me a second, guys. Hitting them with purge water will build up to the drenched state. Once in this state, their elemental attacks are disabled and the resistance to all elemental damage and states is reduced. What? Sick, man. Shoot purge water canisters with purge water arrows to detonate them and trigger a large elemental explosion. The drenched state. Okay. Awesome. Did I get an armor? Yo, I did. Similar to that one from the merchant in the plain song on top. But this looks like a more classical straw. It's not that colored in green. Silent strike gain. What is this? Gain. Recover weapon stamina and earn additional valor when using silent strike. Yeah, but you usually don't use weapon stamina while you're being in stealth, right? I mean, that's counterproductive. This perk is questionable, to be honest. Recover health when using silent strike. Nice. Well, let's get this one. Equip it. I can even apply this look if I want to. This is awesome. Yo. Looks actually better than I expected. Okay, we're rocking with this outfit now. Why not? Switch it up a little bit. Let's explore the cave.
Let's forgive our trespass.
What are those? Is this a normal flower that emits light? Dude, what is going on? I don't make that jump.
What is that? A kind of wall.
Wow. Ouch.
We'll follow your lead.
Whoops. Let's try that again, shall we? Ouch. Poor Aloy. Thank God I have an overshield from that Health potion.
Up here.
Do these give me health? Okay, they count as medicinal berries. Very nice. Those mushrooms. Thank you. Give me that. And this one as well?
Take this to a dyer later.
Nope. Okay. Very nice. Do you guys hear that sound in the background? It's like a build up for a fight, you know, for a big machinery fight. Well, of course, every cauldron ends with a boss fight of some sorts, right? With some tough machines.
What's that ahead?
Like a cauldron door.
But I don't know if we are gonna get some sort of override from this cauldron in order to override some machines. Maybe we do. I thought all the cauldrons are optional, but this is part of a main quest.
To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these.
Alright. How many more does Aloy have?
Just like this.
Seems like she has an infinite amount of focuses. Yeah, my lady, this will prove to be a little bit overwhelming, but you'll get used to it.
Take some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zach. I help.
Now listen. The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous. That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door.
Yeah, I told you guys. I told you guys.
Follow my lead. And be ready for anything.
Dude, this is so awesome, man. So awesome. I love this game so much.
Let's go.
And the parkour starts once again.
We have to find the core of this place.
There's so much metal.
Who built this place?
Oh
Machines.
my goodness
Not
gracious.
like any you've seen before.
Look at all that energy flowing through the cables. Insane stuff right here. It's a whole different world, guys. Can you actually imagine that the AI that exists today will someday take over the world and put it in a state like this place?
Machines in here. We'll have to take them out.
Okay.
Right behind you.
Hello, my kangaroos. Did I hit him? No, I did not. Okay, that guy's gonna explode. It's nice. Triple notch. Quickly. Ooh. Okay. Get this strike quickly. Okay, triple notch, quickly heal. Okay. And have to keep our distance a little bit here, you know. Nice. Charge. And boom. Very nice. Leap lashers.
So this is a cauldron.
Kangaroo
Where
machines.
machines are born.
It looks like one, but if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired too. Minerva? Maybe, but I have a feeling that's not all.
Okay. Well, let's jump on top here. machine is being melted here. Or maybe metal. And from that metal they create the machines. That might be the case. Is this where we need to go?
I've seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I said, it wants us dead. It takes over places like these and makes killer machines. It's called Hephaestus.
It's Hephaestus, see guys, I told you. I remembered correctly from the Frozen Wilds. Hephaestus was the main subordinate enemy, not Hades. Hades from the main game, Hephaestus from the DLC. Yeah, oh my goodness, what is this place, my man?
I'll find another path.
Okay.
This looks so overwhelming. My dude, I don't even know where to start.
What are those panels on the floor?
Panels?
Standing on this floor panel, activated something. Looks like parts of those pillars are rotating.
Of those
Maybe if I
pillars?
shoot the gears, I can lock them into place. Make a path up.
What do you mean?
That worked.
Oh, alright.
How are you doing, so?
This place. It's no for the Langots. No Utaru has ever set foot in
So, can you stand on that panel?
to help you and Aelin. To find Fa.
You did the right thing, so.
Like this? Good. Stay there.
That did something.
Oh, very nice. Okay, she stepped on that pad right there, or on that one? Yeah. That's why I was able to shoot it. The yellow thingy. Okay. Stay on there, Zoe. We got it.
Should be able to climb all the way up now.
There's some sort of chest over there. Which is
More pillars.
protected.
Might be a way across if I can get them into the right position.
Very cool so far. Okay, can I destroy this?
Another floor panel.
Yeah.
But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down? Can't fit the crate through that opening.
What do you mean?
Working on it.
And this one? But this path is blocked. Oh! It's not actually for this thing. But it will stun me, right? No?
Okay, getting there.
Okay. What do I need to do here? Drop this down? No. Oh, I need to just put it on this.
That's it.
Yeah.
The gears on the pillars should be exposed now.
Okay. Come on. That's it.
There. Should be
Other
able to
one?
get across now.
really familiar with places like this.
I've been in an old world ruin, but nothing like this.
Yeah, this is crazy.
How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close. One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them.
Stockpile. Nice. You know, having instead of chest those pyramid thingies really fits the whole theme of this area.
I'll fill my pouch with these later.
Let's see.
Down. Go.
Oh, there it was.
So close.
I think that's gonna be the first one. Yeah. And this one.
Now I can cross.
So what about this panel here? Oh, this was no panel. I'm just stupid. But I figured everything pretty quickly out, right guys? Not doing too bad so far. It's a lot of puzzling and jumping around. Oh no.
Ouch. Are you alright? Yeah, just have to climb back up now.
Okay, made it. Another common supply crate. And once we override this,
Festus's cables are all over that node. But maybe I can override it.
yeah, okay, and the cables will then detach from the path, and our beautiful two fellows will join us.
The cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
Yeah, come on guys. That's it. Whew, you guys ready to continue deeper and deeper? We're already really deep, but we need to reach the center in order to...
How do we cross? Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
override the network uplink. Okay. Well, that's a path. Ooh. Okay.
That was quite a jump.
Thank you, thank you. Got it.
Okay, now, how to get up to the node.
First of all, let's check this thing here out. Oh, it's a rare one. Beautiful. And now, I have no idea. Oh, never mind. We do know.
All right, let's see what we can do.
You made it.
Dude, it goes deeper and deeper. How much more?
Come on over, you two.
Look at this bridge of energy. I think that's the boss arena. Seems like it. But first,
Who is that? Hephaestus. It's taken over this whole place.
Wow, look at that.
Looks like there's another node on the other side, near that door.
Go do your thing.
There's still no sign of Fa.
It's a big place. We'll keep looking.
How to get to that node on the other side?
Hmm. I need to jump on those things. But fly around. Okay, okay. I'm stupid. I forgot about the shield wing. Looks like Hephaestus is damaged. I don't know if that's... It's a normal voice. Or maybe it's just that creepy. Let's go. Okay, what now? Okay, I can go even higher.
What is Hephaestus up to?
Wait, where am I going? Okay, don't let go.
Planning on it.
Fine. I'm gonna let go now though. Okay, progress. Another shield wing usage. Yeah.
There's the node.
Nice, got it. You guys are good, come on. Let's go, can't stop now. Won't stop now. Ella needs to save the entire world, and we still have a long, long, long way to go.
What does it want with this place?
It's taken over facilities before to
A lot of stuff.
build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
Yeah, and Hephaestus was pretty much in the Benact territory. Prevalent.
More of those cables covering that door.
Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. Is this it? I guess this is it, because we got a cutscene. There she is.
What has Hephaestus done to her? Turned it into a weapon. Which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And
So we need to
claims
fight her?
if my people see what it has become. If one of our gods attacks them,
You know what we have to do. Are you ready? We have to get down there.
We have to do it. Maybe we can stop her and override her in some way. Turn her back to the good side. You know, make her docile again.
That dome of light.
I don't know if it's possible, but we could try.
There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Yeah, this one. So I need to kill her, eh? Green Horde. Whoa, that's not good. Okay. Let's try to get this weapon down. Yo, she just destroyed my trap.
I can use them against it.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Ouch, that hurts. Come on. Yeah, that's one. Well, let's take down the other one as well. Nice. Give me this. Okay. Where is it? Let's go. Yeah, why is it not working? Wait. Okay, I'm out of ammo. Where's the other one? Where's the other weapon? There it is. Got it. Let's get the critical strike. Okay. And the resonator blast. Got it. Okay. Yo! What is that? It's a cock. Let's put this one here. Dude, I just want to put a trap. Quickly. Yeah, that's right. Have you guys seen the damage? It was beautiful. It took quite some time to put a trap. Guess you can shorten the length if you upgraded the tree with the traps.
Warding a machine that nearly killed us.
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long?
Yeah, she's starting to realize
Really heal our land.
what's really going here.
Save my people.
One step at a time. But it starts now.
Retreating to network cloud? Did we manage? Yes, we did. It's over for now.
Not bad.
Up we go.
There's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning. Aloy, the core. My focus is showing holograms on it.
They look like machines.
They must be overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
Ooh, a lot of coils.
Let's find out.
Yeah, better loot all this stuff before interacting with the core, because I don't know if we are gonna still stick to this place after we do that.
Looks like Festus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. The data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I
Lawhorn,
haven't seen yet.
bristleback. Nice.
Got what you need?
Okay, so 2 machines have been unlocked for overriding. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Leveled up, 6 kill points, and we got a face paint. Nice. How do I put face paint on? And a dye. Is there a dye for my armor? Wait, how do I use the dye? Do I need a workbench or can I do that here? Apply look. Edit weaves. To improve your outfit. Select slot. Increase your defense against purge water. Acid defense. Well, I might as well buy the other outfit, right? In Plainsong, which looks a little bit better because of the color. Or if I am being able to apply the dye that I got on this armor, then it will probably look the same as the other one. Or similar, at least. Okay. Well, let's get the hell out of here.
Welcome to the regional error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't want us
Immediately.
here.
Yeah, well, Aloy, the whole world wants to
What
kill you.
exactly was this place?
Seen
So
anything
it seems like
before?
it.
No.
Hmm. What is going on?
There. That's our way out.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
Yo.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Okay. Let's open this. Where do we go? Up or down? Guess up it is then.
I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
Another door. I can open this one as well.
Locked.
Alert! Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. What are all those cables in the center for? Huh. Might be able to pull that open.
2 ways.
Let's see where this leads.
Which way to go? Supply crate?
Dead end.
Yeah, I had a feeling. So this is the way.
I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft.
Oh, okay. Green shine one. Beautiful. Give me that.
Looks like another part of the facility.
Yeah, but this console doesn't work.
I think I'm getting through that door right now. So I should turn back.
We need to
see what
come
else I can
back
find.
here after that. For now, let's take this path here. And we're outside. What?
And I'm outside. I
Damn.
need to find a way back into the facility.
Mind blowing. Yo. That mantle on the snow was mind blowing as well. Okay, anything else here? Loot.
I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up?
Yeah, the time travelers. That's a huge problem. Because they have so much power right now, you know? Being able to travel wherever, whenever you want to. Well, I'm not sure if they can travel through time and space, but seems like it from their armor and their abilities.
Might lead me to a way back in. But how to reach them?
Shield wing. Right? What's on top there? Okay. I think that's the way on the roof. Yeah. That's it.
There's Plainsong. I hope the Utaru are doing okay after the attack.
Amazing. Fine.
Ah, another shaft. Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
I'm just doing my sprinting for my cardio, guys. My daily cardio routine has been done, and now we can check this thing out. Where the F are we right now?
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything?
I don't know if subordinates have emotions.
Something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right.
Or maybe they have.
She can live
They're
again.
AIs.
But only if
Do
you
they
give her
feel
a chance.
emotions?
I can't reboot her without you.
Or not necessarily feel them, but they're integrated, right? To their program.
Into her. Become part of her, like you used to be.
Desiree, this is...
Yes.
All right then. Good job, Aloy.
Thank you.
Like always.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code.
Oh damn. Are we actually gonna restore Minerva for good?
Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Oh, there's Gaia.
Gaia.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data.
Oh, don't do this to us, please. I can't even watch this.
So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions?
Definitely.
We'll be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Laurel, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
Awesome. So one for subordinate function has been established.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
Mm-hmm. So she's asleep now.
You explore this facility, Aloy, until my initialization is complete.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in, so
this was
I understand.
to be the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
Okay. Use the fabrication terminal. What? Plowhorn override? It's available. Oh, but it's not yet unlocked. I need to craft the override. Dude. What? An acquisition machine that plows the soil. Okay. TAU. Override available. Craft this override to unlock the ability to override this machine in the wilds. I need 3 blowhorn. Ugh, okay. There are like 7 more to go. So there is a little bit of grinding.
Looks like I
for
need
that.
data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Let's go.
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But 2 big ones first.
Okay, let's get some information.
We're not going to be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now.
Oh, you can do that?
Transmitting query pattern.
Let's go. And then we'll have them marked on the map. That would be awesome. Or at least, you know, some kind of location reference.
Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed.
Poseidon.
Within reach. Procurable.
Poseidon is definitely underwater somewhere in a facility. That would be awesome. And just think about it, exploring a underwater facility.
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
We need the other
Grab the
subordinates
other
then.
subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
Okay, so every time we find a new subordinate function.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time.
Yeah, makes sense.
But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Yeah, we're gonna fast travel every single time here once we find a new subordinate function. And let's find out about the strangers now, because this is the one that I am really eager to hear what she's gonna have to say.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Yeah, who are those guys, man? Do you know anything about them, Gaia?
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
We're not gonna go to space, are we? In this game? That would be insane.
The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
What? $81 trillion kilometers.
So vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
That is insane. So what does this mean?
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
Yeah, pretty plausible. Pretty plausible. Indeed. And from that question, 3 more have emerged. The biosphere.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it.
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time.
So we need
Only with
Hephaestus. Yeah,
Can I design and produce
exactly.
new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
So those 4 subordinate functions and we will save the world permanently, right? We don't need the other 3. Then how long do we have?
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Yeah, if I'm gonna take a break from this game again, then the world will end because, yeah. That's what happens when you take so many breaks from a game. You see the circumstances that we are in right now, because I took half a year of a break and now we only have like 4 more months till everything goes to shit. Could have had more time, but okay, questions about subordinate functions. Oh my god, there's so many. About Hephaestus, let's hear this out.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage.
And there will be peace forever.
Time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot
only good machines.
Mass extinction.
Okay. Why wait to subdue Hephaestus? Yeah, and not do it now. Well, she's not strong enough to override him. Right? I think she said that before.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
3. Right?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity.
And is that enough?
Exceeding that of Hephaestus.
Oh, okay. But how much has Hephaestus? Or we don't know exactly.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network.
Oh man, in so many places.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions,
we can find solutions.
Attempt to
Yeah,
find a solution.
definitely. We will figure it out on the go. I mean, one subordinate function at a time, right guys? Because there are so many and it's so overwhelming. That's why you just need to stay focused on one task after another. Could Hephaestus help defeat the Zeniths? Ooh, that's a great question.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes. and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of a Festus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Dude, this is getting so complex and interesting. I'm really digging this story right now. Awesome. The subordinate functions you detected.
The
Yes.
three
Let's
subordinate
talk about them.
functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All three are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather.
Okay.
Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources.
So they're both really important.
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant
All
life.
three then, yeah.
If all three were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular.
Well, they will resist then.
They are frightened, lost,
Yeah.
and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
Okay. Missing subordinate functions. What about them?
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Farrow.
That's
Huh?
Pharaoh.
I really hate that guy.
Yeah.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All three of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
But what if those three that disappeared are in the hands of those time travelers in the Odyssey spaceship? Maybe they got the hands on them. Who knows? And through those systems, they are being able to do all the supernatural things that they are capable of doing. I don't know, it's just a theory, guys, but who knows? Maybe that's why they disappeared and Gaia is unable to track them, you know? That's yeah, question about the Zeniths. Let's see. The clone up from Elizabeth.
The
Let's figure that out.
descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... how could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
Yeah, it
is
is.
difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so.
About their technology.
So if the Descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways.
And we have seen how powerful it
Your
is.
encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates. They appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors.
Those
Further, they
specters.
seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed
It's like
indestructible.
our shield wing, isn't it?
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always. Ah, always. Yes. Jinxed. The signal and other subordinate functions.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced.
Is it silence? Cannot be
Were its
silence, or?
intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
Okay.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
Let's see, maybe Gaia knows something about your plan.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system...
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish.
Damn.
Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation.
Now, this is exactly what Hades wanted to do in the first game as well, right? And we had to stop him. So this is what the Zeniths want to do as well? Oh man. It's gonna be a pain to fight those.
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the Descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster.
Damn.
If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster. A mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough.
That's a lot of information. Yeah. This is crazy, man. Okay, last question.
did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
Interesting. Alrighty then, I think that's that. That was a lot of information, man. A lot of information, but at least, you know, I've got a lot of questions answered. And we're good now.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location.
In the desert, okay.
My substratal geography data indicates that a major old world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
Oh, we're going Las Vegas.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh?
Damn, son.
Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Yeah.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Interesting.
Okay.
So Demeter
So
might be
3
underwater then.
subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Yeah.
Where will you begin?
Probably with Ether. Yeah, because it's... What? Level 17? I'm only like 12. Poseidon, level 22. Demeter, 24. Okay.
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus.
Yeah, do that, Gaia. Thank you.
If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
So much.
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Far Zenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my
Nice.
predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible.
You are the Project Zero Dawn, Aloy. Never forget that.
You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have
It's
unlocked the
beautiful.
facility's exit.
She just needed a little bit
One
of
leads onward to the
reassurance, you
west.
know.
The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Okay, before we go, what is this? Cyclops console. What is this?
Gaia? What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them, use it to reconnect them and restore the display.
Do I have any drones?
Drone offline.
Drone offline. They are all offline.
Drone feed disconnected.
So what, is this some sort of 4D map, 3D map if I find all those drones?
Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack. Or I could also look around here some more.
Lots of options.
Are you sure?
Let's exit the
Yes.
base for now.
I think it'll be better this way.
What's
After
going
you.
on, boys and gals? And we're finally out of this mess. Wow, look at this.
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends can help.
Definitely.
We have a place to stay now. And like you said, Gaia can
This is
teach
the
us,
base of
catch us
operations.
up. It'll be okay.
And our friends will keep us to date with everything that's going on here, you know,
Take these then.
in No Man's Land, on the
Wonder
east in
where.
Meridian and so on, and
Random.
we will talk to them from
Are you
the west.
going with him?
If we need any help, we can contact them.
After
We
what
should be
happened
good.
in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand.
Yeah.
Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
So that's farewell for now. Here we are, Aloy.
Tenakth clanlands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's sub-functions. And who knows what else. I wonder how much snow is gonna pile up.
Ooh la la. Look at the quests just piling up, you know. Well, this is crazy. We have reached level 13. Guys, a lot more is yet to come. we're gonna end the episode here. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video. It was a really long episode, but I really wanted to finish this quest, you know, and step into the official grounds of the Forbidden West, because what we've explored so far was no man's land, like the Kadra used to call it, you know, where we fought Regala and her captain, lieutenant, or I don't know what's his name was, the guy where we got the shield wing from. Yeah, the dusk is settling here, as I can see, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode, guys. The next one is gonna come out pretty soon, so yeah, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.